Hey there, future doctors! Today I'm diving into a gripping chapter of medical history, the Third Plague Pandemic. Buckle up because this one's a roller coaster of discovery, symptoms and treatments. The Third Plague Pandemic kicked off in the Yunnan province of China in 1855. It spread rapidly due to increased trade and the movement of people, eventually reaching every inhabited continent. By the time it petered out in the 1950s, it had claimed over 12 million lives. That's more than the population of New York City today. So, how did it spread so effectively? The culprit was the bacterium Yersinia pestis, transmitted primarily by the fleas that infested rats. This tiny microorganism wreaked havoc, causing three main forms of plague: bubonic, septicemic, and pneumonic. Bubonic plague was the most common, characterized by those infamous swollen lymph nodes, or buboes. These painful swellings could appear in the groin, armpit, or neck, often accompanied by fever, chills, and headaches. Septicemic plague was even more deadly, as it spread through the bloodstream, leading to sepsis. Symptoms included abdominal pain, shock, and bleeding into the skin and other organs. Without treatment, it had a nearly 100% mortality rate. Then there's pneumonic plague, the rarest but most contagious form. It affected the lungs and could be spread from person to person through respiratory droplets. Symptoms included severe pneumonia with shortness of breath, chest pain, and bloody or watery sputum. Without treatment, it was almost always fatal within 24 to 72 hours. Now, how did they combat this deadly foe? Initially, treatments were rudimentary and largely ineffective. People relied on isolation, quarantine, and rudimentary public health measures to control outbreaks. It wasn't until the discovery of antibiotics in the 20th century that effective treatment became possible. Streptomycin, tetracycline, and sulfonamides became the go-to antibiotics for treating plague. When administered early, these drugs could drastically reduce mortality rates. Vaccination efforts also played a crucial role, especially in high-risk areas. The Third Plague Pandemic taught us invaluable lessons about infectious disease control, public health strategies, and the importance of scientific advancements in medicine. It's a stark reminder of how interconnected our world is and how quickly diseases can spread. So, future MDs, as you march forward in your medical careers, remember the lessons from the Third Plague Pandemic. Stay curious, stay informed, and always be prepared for the unexpected. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into medical history. Until next time, keep learning and stay healthy.